This is Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Texas Longhorns against the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Blackburn, who enjoyed the field by Hollywood.
Guys, this kind of matchup is always a challenge. Coach told me bringing a team in here on the road can be hard. He said these kind of matchups are always fun when he's going against a former Nick Saban assistant. As you know, they have a pretty famous Tex chain of guys who came up under coach. They have some similarities, but they have some differences. What I do know, it's always a good game when these guys match up. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. He'll hand it off. The defense flying to the ball. They'll drop him for a loss on the first play of the game.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
To throw, it's Manning. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down, but the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
Looking to scramble now. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid lead there.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball's got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access. And all you need to do is...
Sorry to interrupt, Tom. This offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own side. Fourth down catch to the right. Sees an opening. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then...
Who's in the clear? Inside the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns. They draw first blood in this national title game. A tremendous start to this offense right down the field, into the end zone, and in the moment, executing in this national championship game. And both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
When you can't have a better start than you had right there, and we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. They're going to run it. He's He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. Dropping back, it's Hammond. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the first down. And the Red Raiders tussle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, I think it's very difficult to run a screen pass into man coverage because this defender is just keying on the running back the entire time, so he's at the catch point when the ball arrives. It's a good defensive call, there's no doubt, but I think that they need to audible out of this play once they see man coverage.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Red Raiders come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
No mystery who they're looking to on 3rd down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
It's incomplete. He was hidden as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the hit.
I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen. What does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
It's offense. Reach the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Longhorns are in the red zone. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Into the end zone. Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through 1 quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Well, they've flipped into the field. We're set for the 2nd quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Trying to add the lead now to 18. With the extra point, the lead is 14. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a solid game, moves the ball to the 29. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to pass, it's Hammond. That's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Lets it go quickly. Finds his man. It's Johnson. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. How aggressive will they be on this first down play?
Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's an out route, the catch made. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. The Red Raiders pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
With sure hands, it's Johnson. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Back to pass. It's Hammond. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Ball handed to the running back. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Could take it all the way. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
This is classic bend but don't break defense. What an excellent job by this group, forcing the offense to snap it over and over and over again 10+ times. And then they come up with the interception. Beautiful job by them. And a resilient play in that turnover.
Begin the drive at 7-3. Using his legs, it's Brown. Picks up the first, looking for more. Here he goes. Past the 20. The 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown. That's just power football. This time out of the SEC. Believe they have a big man at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like it costs them a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
The golf team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Hammond. The defense scoops it up. They get him down after a short return. A turnover created by this team. Big moment. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. In the red area, it's Smothers. Breaking into the clear. Tackle inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense. Just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
It's a quick grab. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Stop for no gain again. Third down coming up.
That's a good stop by this defense as they hold here on second down. Nowhere to go for the run game, and now you've got a third and goal situation. If I'm the defense, I'm pressuring right here. Get after the quarterback. Make him make a decision fast. It's a tight window throw near the goal.
Touchdown, Texas. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, this one feels like a dagger. Now a big right before the half, able to execute and get it into the end zone. There's not a lot of hope on that opposite sideline and in the locker room.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. Get a stop and preserve that momentum. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining in the first half clock. Back to pass. It's Hammond. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. A tough situation for the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. He's picked for a third time tonight. Breaks into the open. This defense makes another big play. What else could go wrong?